Hello everybody, it's Cleo. Welcome back to another video. Well, to a new video today. I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I know this is probably like very old and I don't know why I'm so late on this, but yeah. I'm just gonna be consistent in anime content. So yeah. Okay, this is cute. This game is not suitable. How okay. Aw, this is cute. I like the girl with the purple hair. Okay. New game. Obviously we're gonna do Cleo. Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and ideal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch me. Okay, this is Sayori. Okay. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I just decided to stop and wait for you. I'm not saying that. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I want to, bitch. I wanted to. Okay, if I think something's cringy, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let y'all know this now. Hold on. Can I like... Okay. Settings. Hold on, let me turn the volume down, guys. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. How do I do that? Text. No. Leave it exactly how the hell it is. Huh. Why the hell? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna leave it like right there. Sound volume. Apply. Okay, well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, whatever. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Yeah, me personally, I just would have did the volleyball team, but that's just me, you know? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. That's completely true, bitch. It's completely true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Damn. To be honest, I don't really feel like reading all this, but I'm gonna just read it for people that don't want to read it. For now, I'm gonna skip it. Is she my best friend? Like, who? Okay. Aside from the fact that she's my neighbor, okay, she's my. But this girl ain't my fucking best friend. She can't be. More than that, surprised. I even let myself relent. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori. Sayori must have come to the class in high school while spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying none of this with more charisma. I'm just not really too much into games where I have to read a lot. And plus, this is a video, so I'm gonna try my best to make it sound like No, like I like playing the game. I enjoy playing this game. I'm liking the game so far. I just don't like all the reading. Y'all get what I'm saying? Hold on. Now that I think about it, they have an auto reader. No, my dumbass thought. All right. Settings. So nobody can read to me. Okay, whatever. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Rude. I'm just gonna say that. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Okay. This is where the poems come in, okay? Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member, and not to make cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep out. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's not cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Let's go. I don't know if I should switch on my voice. Should I? I could try to make it sound lighter. I'll try. Alright, and okay, and that's today marks the day I sold my soul. What? We ain't sold nothing. We praise God. What? Oh my God. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs in a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay. No, I don't feel like doing that. Okay, everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the... Oh, this is the girl I like. This is the girl I thought she was pretty in the title. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, I'm a boy in this game. Sadly, okay. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Cleo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Type shit. Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. The only person that really stands out is probably the purple-haired one. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Whatever. The girl with the sour attitudes, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She also the one who made cupcakes, according according to Sayori. You know what? Why the hell did I think Natsuki was Sayori? Okay. Sayori, Bo, banned for. Okay. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Cleo. Monica smiles. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was apparently the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little weird. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica, one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? Oh wow. Lifts the foil off to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and okay, yeah, I got that. They're cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. You know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's good. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? It's not like... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. She's assumed daddy. Okay, makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. I low-key get the concept of the game, kinda. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's word logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are really interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that's much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Okay. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki had suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking it after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world that I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why's that? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. So she obviously likes me. That's interesting. Okay, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. Not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even when the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay, she's not comfortable either. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, well, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, if y'all haven't realized it, I'm tweaking certain things a little bit just to make it, shorter. But yeah. Well, we all sit down in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look... Okay, I'm not even gonna say that word. Alright, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Okay. Let's do it. Now. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic and me joining the club, I I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought. Oh, well, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Clea, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Okay. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make sure that most of the circumstances, I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Something good might happen. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, do I do options? Like, what am I doing? Alright. Okay. Feather. Flying. Warm. Sweet. Okay. Pure. Unending. Laugh. Dream. Intellect. Okay. I'm just gonna click random shit. I'm not gonna think about it. Alright, let's do kiss. Let's do anxiety. Okay. Clouds. Passion. Bliss. Agony. Okay, peace. Okay. It's not gonna make sense. Okay. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature makes you not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Okay, I'm going to say he, maybe if I don't skip over it, but we all know I'm not a boy in real life. Okay. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to keep up to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Okay. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. She's right. She's completely 100% right. I'm jacking that. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cleo always gives in best as long as the motherfucker's having fun. The motherfucker helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cleo can be really good friends too. Well, Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Sherry reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This girl is accidentally being cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing about it. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of my books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a bit too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. What? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something like that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creativity. My creative tummy. Cupcakes it is done. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work on the details on the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but there lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, she has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Damn, back up! Damn. Oh my god. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face, filling my vision. I nearly fell out my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know it. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. What? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. Oh, well. I run my fingertips through the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's rude. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. What? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close up? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my okay. It means my boobs got bigger again. I'm just saying. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now though, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Hansky unbuttons her blazer once more. Ooh, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking about that. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. What? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Cleo, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Excuse me, hold on. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've been really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's I don't give a damn. Yeah, writing from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I? Natsuki. Should I do Natsuki? Because I've seen her thing move more. Let's do Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It won't be fair if I share mine with her. She might like it. Well, it's about time. What I expected. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it. Like I said, it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Bitch, I will whip your motherfucking ass. I don't like you. I don't like Natsuki. Okay. This is so much reading. Okay, well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Well, not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah, it's something. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Or are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So everyone doesn't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts me more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but that made it fall flat on purpose. It helps me bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, that I won't take that away from her. Alright, so I'm gonna conclude the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was different for me, but if you guys have any anime related games that I should try, please let me know. But I'm going to probably finish this, and I don't know when, but I'm definitely gonna finish this. I like the game so far. It's cute. But if you guys did like the video, please like and subscribe, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and love you guys.